Alright, so what I decided to do, instead of putting both clips on the side, which when I did that, the center part sagged down, I found another location here, and there as well. Hold it up a little tighter. Seems to be working pretty well. Alright, now on my car, I got a little fabric cobbled lower bumper support, as you can see here. So basically, this step is for marking the center. And if you use a Sharpie, it's slightly smaller than the hole. So you get a nice mark on the painter's tape where you're going to need to drill. And just keep going around, make all your marks, say a couple prayers, and start your drilling. The other thing you want to do is when you're under here, see that center bolt hole there? If you get the right angle, you can just eyeball it up to the center of the bumper support. It's another little trick there, besides using this measurement here, which depending on where you stand could be a little subjective, but yeah, just giving you guys other options. All right, the 5/32 drill bit over here. It's all right. Is the same size as this little starting tip on there. So I'd recommend, if this is what you are going to look for, this is a DeWalt bit. They both are. You see this one actually has that little starting tip as well. Instead of trying to do a unibit, because as you can clearly see here, if you were to use a unibit, you are going to go through the top of this air scoop as well, which I don't recommend you finding that out the hard way. Again, that's a DeWalt. I forgot what it's called. I'll link that in the description. All right, I'm going to start out with this little tiny bit. Step up to slightly larger, and the final size on the third pass. Do what you want, but that's how I'm doing it. Here goes nothing. Next size up. All right, there's the money shot. Really amazing how well new bits cut. Slow that down a bit. Well, there you have it. All the holes are drilled. Now this is an aftermarket bumper cover, not factory. Not even factory paint, which is why I used that beautiful pink paint for delicate surfaces because my car is a delicate little flower. This is the Cervini's bumper extension there. You see it doesn't quite line up, so we have a bit of a gap there. This is also made out of a different urethane than the factory bumper, so it drills a little differently, as you can see. And again, since none of this is OEM, you can see over here, even though everything was lined up, yeah, a little bolt hole there, a little chewed up. Wasn't exactly getting a lot of meat on there, so we'll just have to make that work. But such as aftermarket parts, same thing right there. Well, we will see how this thing looks. Hopefully not terrible. Alright, now the really fun part. All these speed clips are next. One thing I did notice, if you look over here, the corner bolt is labeled B. On the other side, they swapped them. I did already talk to Jason from Maker's Garage, let him know about this. He was actually about to order a whole new set of these instructions, and he's going to make that change before he orders them. So just something to keep in mind if you get one of these already. And it's pretty self-explanatory. Just look everything over before you start drilling and putting everything on. Read the directions a couple times. I know it's not a manly thing to do before you do the job, but it's better in the long run. Alright, and here is the fun part. Making sense of all this. So I already know there's two that are different, so you want to get those out of there. There they are. You also have long U-clips and short ones. Don't mix them up. Again, make sure you're paying attention to the directions. You shouldn't have any issues. If you do, don't blame me. Alright, moment of truth. All the clips are on. Line this thing back up. Use your supply clamps to hold it in place. Be a lot easier on yourself if you do that. You got one. Two. And with your cameraman right here, out of frame. Fired! Alright, we'll end with three, because that's pretty on there. Alright. Get some bolts on.